back for another year, the Rogers Short Film Festival, a 3-day celebration of film creativity and community. We've got Spade and Barry joining us now to share more on how local filmmakers can submit their work. Thank you for being here. Great to see you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Yes. Give us a little festival history, how you got started with this one.
We got started in 2021. Elizabeth McCurdy, me, and Arkansas Public Theater, especially Lisa Turpin, decided we needed to have a short film festival, so we put one together pretty quickly. We're now in our 4th year. We've gone from initially 30 films submitted to last year we had nearly 80 films submitted. Of those 80, we screened 33.
Wow.
And we had the winner of our post-secondary category last year was Peruvian, so he had to give his acceptance speech via Zoom call.
Wow.
So we encourage Arkansas filmmakers, but we serve the whole world and welcome submissions from everywhere.
International, right, festival. Talk to us maybe a little bit about the jury process, because you said you had 80 submitted last year, 33 were screened. How do you decide which 33 are going to make it to the big screen?
Well, there's a bespoke process that we use, a metrics, to look at all of the different films.
Sure.
But this year we are also bringing on a selection jury, and it changes every year. And this year we're looking at jury members from different sectors: entertainment sector, the business sector, individuals who are invested in the film industry in different ways, who have a keen eye for independent films.
Yeah, I love that. If you're looking for any sports sector, I know a guy who might be able to help you out over here.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. So talk to us about the dates and when and where the festival's taking place.
It's May 3rd through the 5th.
Okay.
First weekend in May at Victory Theater in Rogers. And the Victory's just gone through a fabulous refurbishment. Can seat over 450 people now. And what's really great as a filmmaker is you get to see your film in a real theater, real sound system, and with a packed house of just a really engaged audience and enthusiastic audience.
Yeah, and I think that's something that's so encouraging as a filmmaker. A lot of times you're looking at a small screen and editing all that footage together and making it work, and then you get the opportunity at an event like this to share it with 400 of your closest friends and supporters, right? Maybe you could speak to that.
Absolutely. It's an exhibition format, but it's also a community building event for the city of Rogers and for Northwest Arkansas. So being able to see your film on a big screen as a short filmmaker isn't always available, but also being able to engage with an audience and engage with other filmmakers, potential collaborators. It's a way to sort of gather all of the film industry in this region to continue to build our industry.
Absolutely, and I love that you've kind of specified that this is a short film festival. For filmmakers out there who are thinking, man, what constitutes a short film? What do they need to know? What are the parameters there?
In our case, and it can vary festival to festival, in our case, a short film is a minimum of 1 minute, maximum of 40 minutes.
Okay.
And our topics are just about anything. Narrative film, comedy, horror, drama, experimental film, documentaries. If you've got it, bring it in.
Yeah.
We run in different categories: K through 12, post-secondary, amateur, and professional.
Okay, that's great to know.
I would imagine with the availability of technology, you're starting to see a greater cross-section of directors and actors and people, that just more exposure to the equipment, which 25 years ago wasn't readily available.
Was really impossible. That's one reason you see the explosion in film festivals, and one real reason we wanted to concentrate on short films, because that's where new filmmakers, budding filmmakers learn their chops, earn their chops,
sure.
and where professional filmmakers go to experiment, and on an inexpensive scale. And so it's what I really love, is watching these filmmakers move on and see how they polish their craft.
That's great. Thank you both so much for joining us,
Thank
filling
you.
us in. The time is now to get your submissions in, Arkansas filmmakers, and then we're looking forward to that festival happening May 3rd through the 5th right there in downtown Rogers.